Hey, brother. You want to learn the Shaolin fan split, huh? So, well, see, I don't know if you're ready.
I belong to you.
I belong to you.
Do just what you want. You're the one I trust, and I always be around when I need some loving, baby. No one else.
Yeah.
Let you down.
Let you down. Playing all my melodies.
Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back. Today I'm going to teach you guys something that I've taught before in the past when I worked for Illusionist. However, this move I had to take down because the owner, the creator, Aviv, said he was going to put it into a book, but then decided not to put it into the book, and so he wrote me and said it's fine for me to teach, so here we are. Sorry if I seem out of breath. I was in the hospital yesterday. I've gotten like these heart palpitations in the last like 3 or 4 days. And so it's just been kind of like exhausting for me to even like do things. Not to worry, I'm getting checked out. The doctor is going to monitor my heart tomorrow all day to see if anything's up or wrong. But in the meantime, I thought we'd have time for a video, and since it's Monday, here it is. All right, so this move is called, well, what I call it is the Shaolin fan split. Big fan of like Shaolin Kung Fu movies, and I thought this one kind of had that feeling to it, especially with like the closer. So once you're here and then whoosh. Originally, Aviv showed this move in a Cardistry video, I believe it was like 8 or 9 years ago. I added something to it, which is like when you go half, you can actually split it exactly where you split it the first time and then close it up again. So like a double move, you do it twice and the deck comes back to facing the same way. All you really have to know what to do is how to do a thumb fan, and then from there, I'll get into the mechanics of how this fan splits up. So if you do like this content, like, subscribe, all that stuff. And let's get into teaching the Shaolin fan split. All right, so first thing you need to know how to do, actually before that, it's always better to use a new deck because a new deck is not only going to fan nicer, but will sort of glide and split a lot easier. So once you've got your deck, make sure you know how to do a thumb fan. And that's kind of what a thumb fan, I use my index for the thumb fan, but same principle. You could probably also use a pressure fan for this move. I don't use a pressure fan just because I don't really do pressure fans that often, as you can see, but it works with a thumb fan just fine. The mechanics are pretty simple here. I guess it's a bit of a knack because I've been doing it for a while, so I don't know how difficult it is for you to learn, to be honest, but we'll find out right now. So once you get into that position, 2 things are gonna happen. 1, this hand is going to come in and grab underneath here, okay? Now watch the positioning of these 3 fingers here as they move on this card, okay? So they're from here, they're holding everything, and then starting with my ring finger, I'm going to move everything because I don't want the fan to move, because if I move all my fingers at the same time, what's going to happen is that's going to fall apart. So you kind of want to hold the fan steady and then just sort of inch your 3 fingers there on the back of that card. So right now my thumb's holding the back of it and the 3 fingers are, it's a very fragile state. I'm going to bring this hand here and my thumb is going to be on the back of that card just like that. And all I'm going to do is relinquish pressure. Now that's going to happen because the sort of fan started to fall already. You need it to be at a high point to where when it opens up, they split. If your fan is too low, so if your fan is too low and you're here and your fingers are up here on this part of the card, it's just going to look like the fan's melting. It's going to, maybe another trick you can do, the melting fan. But instead, you want to get under. There's like a point in the fan, right about there, And if you're under that point, it'll split. If you're over that point, it'll melt, right? So again, you want to open it up. You want to get under that point. You kind of feel the pressure there. And as soon as you let go of that pressure just a bit, it'll do that. Now, once you're here, you're kind of holding the packet like this. What I like to do is just kind of slap them together, and then you can go at it again. And once you're here, boom. Now, it didn't split exactly. As you can see, there are 2 cards that didn't split. The reason for that is just because the pack was sort of uneven, and or the card where it split at might have been bent or had grease on it or something, making it just easier for the deck to decide where it wants to split, right? So to put the odds in your favor, once you do this once, boom. Now you want it to split exactly there. So I don't know if you can see that, but half of the deck, actually less than half of the deck is facing this way, and more than half is facing this way. So obviously when I create a full fan, that's gonna sort of happen right now, is where it's gonna be offset, right? It's not gonna be dead center in the middle. So to adjust that while you're fanning, you wanna fan most of the deck, just kind of like that, and kind of get it to the middle. But even now, yeah, sort of not in the middle. Just gonna take practice. So once you're in this position, let go, slap them together, and then fan out again. Now I'm gonna try to get to the middle of that as much as possible. You can kind of feel the pressure there. There we go. Boom, back to the way it once was. I'll give you an over the shoulder quick look if you're not getting it by now. Pretty simple though, so come on over here. So you're gonna rely a lot on gravity for this as well. As you see it split, it's not exactly even. To try and get it splitting exactly even, you'll have to sort of sometimes lean your hands left and right. And here I'm left with 1 card, which is kind of cool. Maybe makes for a reveal of some sort. I don't know, you guys play around with it. But anyways, you're here, other thumb comes here, I'm letting go. Okay, so you're here, other thumb comes here, letting go, slapping together, doing it again, finding that middle point, and didn't quite get it there, which is totally fine, because this is all for show, all for fun. It's just a lot of fun to do. Also, the bigger your fan, the better. If your fans are this small, it's not gonna work, you know? So if your fans are this small, if your cards are shrinking, right? It's not gonna work. You want a big fan right on the edge of your fingertips here. So I'm bringing it to the edge of my fingertips. So that point is a lot higher, easier to split. If the fan starts shrinking, right? If it really starts shrinking, you know, you're gonna be left with a very little deck. It's not gonna work. Get your fan high, shoop, slap at the base, boom, and again, shoop. Didn't work, doesn't matter. Life goes on. Such is cardistry. That's it. Hey, so brother, you've learned the SHAOLIN fan split, huh? Now, go out there and test your might. There you have it, the fan split. Thought it was a cool little move. Something for you to practice during the week, not too difficult. Obviously, like I said, works better with a brand new deck than it does with the used one, because the used ones tend to clump up. But once you get the hang of it, it's kind of fun to do, and it's kind of fidgety, and you can just sit there by yourself and keep doing this move over and over. It's very satisfying. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. I'll keep you posted on the ticker, see what's going on tomorrow, and we'll see you Wednesday for another puzzle video. Peace. All right.
I belong to you.
I belong to you.
Do just what you want.